Hey guys, so I'm really excited to bring you this kind of fun concept. I don't know, I thought of it a couple weeks ago. I guess it was because I was using Skin Regimen's PHA overnight treatment, and I loved how when I woke up in the morning, my skin had this like healthy radiance to it. And then I thought, what about a blog about how to wake up glowing? And it's easy. It's one product. Just add one additional product to your nighttime regimen. It's gotta be an AHA, BHA, or PHA-powered, or multiple versions of those, powered overnight treatment. Basically an overnight acid treatment. And there are plenty of them on the market. Some are super iconic, like cult faves, like Drunk Elephant's TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum, mouthful, and Glow Recipes Watermelon Glow sleeping mask. This stuff is amazing. This is like my 6th pot of this, I think. It's just incredible. I've been using this since it came out about 2 years ago. I don't know. I just love not just how it makes my skin glow in the morning, but it kind of plumps. It's got a high level of hydrators in here, including super skin replenishing seaweed at ingredient number 4, and sodium hyaluronate, the salt form of hyaluronic acid, that's super skin compatible. But anyway, I'm going to go into all of these in more detail. Third is the Amperna probiotic 10% pro resurfacing lotion. So this has a probiotic buffer that helps to ameliorate the effects of glycolic on the skin. And then again, Skin Regimen's Night Detox. This contains a PHA, which is a polyhydroxy acid called gluconolactone. And that has multiple benefits for skin. Really interesting. PHA is an interesting acid that's been making its way into skincare more frequently lately. And then the last thing I want to introduce to you, kind of along these lines, is this really incredible, so well formulated glycolic toner, let's call it an acid toner because it has a blend of acids in it, and I don't want to just focus on the AHAs. But it's by new, like indie dermatologist brand, 8th Day, out of, I believe, Newport Beach, somewhere around south of LA. Really cool stuff, and I'm going to show that to you in a second. But so, let's get started, and I'll go into detail on each of these products. Again, if you want more detail, you want to read about all of them, links, all of that, please check out the SKINCARMA blog at skincarma.com. The companion blog article to all of this goes live on Tuesday. What date is that? The 27th. Okay, so first of all, yeah, right? This stuff is kind of like a cult favorite. TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum. This stuff is super strong. This was the first glycolic acid, at-home glycolic acid treatment that I had ever used. It was probably soon after it launched. In fact, it was the first Drunk Elephant product I used soon after it launched at Sephora, which has to be 3 years now, 2-3 years now. And I was so excited. I was like, wow, 12% AHA and BHA. It's going to be super effective. And it was super effective. But the thing it was most effective at that first time I used it was irritating the hell out of my skin. I just used too much of it, a la Drew Barrymore, and I didn't wake up glowing. I woke up on fire. It was insane, and I was terrified. So you have to use this product with a certain degree of trepidation, caution. Go easy on it, and go easy on it every single time you use it. I don't believe you ever get used to this product. I think if you use it in moderation, you get all the benefits and none of the irritating side effects. Okay, so it has a 12% blend of AHAs and BHAs. In terms of the AHAs, it has glycolic acid, lactic acid, citric acid. In terms of BHAs, it has salicylic acid, and then it has a couple of buffers and hydrators and skin calmers, including glycerin, green tea extract, raspberry extract, and sodium hyaluronate cross polymer. And I talked about that in my review of the Skin Regimen blend a couple of weeks ago. Sodium hyaluronate cross polymer meshes different various molecular sized hyaluronic acid molecules to form like a humectant veil over your skin in the very top surface layers of the skin. Really fascinating ingredient. So this stuff's bomb. There's a reason it's bomb. It's super, 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 super potent. Just be super careful with it. It's a great pickup during the Sephora Beauty Insider sale that I think ends on Tuesday, on the 27th. So if you've never tried this and you're dying to try this, it comes in 2 sizes. This is the 1 ounce size. I think this was like $58, not sure. Something along those lines. But this does the trick. I mean, you can't mess around with that. There's no disputing it. It's also a clean formula. And speaking of clean formulas, the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask is also rated as a clean formula on Sephora's website, and I don't know wherever else it's sold. So this stuff's pretty incredible. Like I said, I have been using this since the day it launched. This was Glow Recipe's very first Glow Recipe branded product. It's pretty amazing. It's kind of funny that this is the first product they came out with, right? Like this super innovative, silky and gelatinous without being sticky sleeping mask. It's got a high level of glycolic acid in it. I believe it was the number 2 ingredient. Don't quote me. So it's got glycolic acid in it. It's got glycerin, watermelon, of course, sodium hyaluronate, and it's just it's really quite effective. It smells incredible. It smells like watermelon. Seriously, it's that like not like perfumey watermelon. Like if you cut open a watermelon and like lean in and smell it, that's what it smells like. Fresh watermelon, kind of like fresh cut roses have a different smell than like rose oil extract. You know what I mean? So it just smells like fresh cut watermelon. It is a phenomenal product. I mean, I wouldn't change anything about this product, and I really say that about a skincare product. Did I mention too that it has seaweed in it? Number 4 ingredient is seaweed. So it's super skin replenishing, nourishing. It's kind of an all-around anti-aging treatment. It's not just a glycolic acid treatment. So when they say put glow in the name, they weren't kidding. You seriously will wake up glowing with this. I have never experienced irritation from it either. All of those buffers, the glycerin, the sodium hyaluronate, like the seaweed, all of that stuff helps to keep skin feeling comforted while the glycolic acid and lactic acid are doing their things. Very cool product. If you haven't had a chance to try this yet, you really need to. Again, check out the blog, SKINCARMA.com. Everything's on there, the ingredient lists, the links, like my whole backstory experience with Glow Recipe and the founders. Very cool. The third, so if you have I understand because this is coming from experience, if you have like kind of a love-hate relationship with glycolic acid, like very oftentimes I'll get like severe redness on my forehead. So if you have that concern, you should really consider the Amperna probiotic formula. The second ingredient in the Inky is glycolic acid. So it's strong. Water, glycolic acid. but I think either the third or fourth ingredient in the formula is lactococcus ferment lysate, which is a probiotic, right? And that's what's at the heart of the Amperna probiotic complex. It helps to buffer skin. It helps to nourish skin. Ferments, probiotics in products, probiotic ferments in products help to break down actives, break down ingredients so that they're more easily absorbed by the skin. I looked this up about lactococcus ferment lysate. It apparently has an effect, some sort of stimulating effect on cell proteins, and in doing so, it helps to strengthen the skin barrier, and that's probably why that particular probiotic is so good at balancing out the surface of the skin. So not only does it infuse the skin with good bacteria, but it also helps to strengthen the skin barrier and bolster its defenses, if you will, against irritation, redness, environmental attacks, the kind of stuff that skin can become sensitized to, and that probiotics are particularly useful for. So check this product out. I'm also running a giveaway on this. Thank you, Kiri. Kiri's the founder of Amperna. She's been a terrific friend of SKINCARMA over the last 2 years. So be sure to check out the page on Thursday. I'm running a giveaway. You can actually win this product from this Thursday until Sunday, until next Sunday. Okay? Terrific. Again, links are on the blog. Check that out. It's a great option. Actually, the next two are great options for you if your skin is sensitive and you have a concern about using a really strong glycolic acid treatment. These are terrific options for you. So that brings me to the skin regimen, night detox. I completely joked around in the blog when I wrote this up that it's kind of a misnomer. Like, this product is so much more than a night detox, and I don't even believe that you could detox your skin. That's why you have a liver. Your liver's doing that. So it's still, I don't know, it's just a bit odd. It's a word that's bandied about, it's thrown out there, but honestly, there's no such thing as detoxing your skin with a topical treatment. So what's really great about this product is that it's it's made from 98.7% natural ingredients. It also has, it has a PHA in it, the gluconolactone that I talked about earlier. That's what's so powerful about it. And that particular PHA, so PHAs, you have to, like, let me just back up a second. So when you talk about alpha hydroxy acid molecules and the 6 alpha hydroxy acid molecules, what are they? They're glycolic acid, they're lactic acid, they're malic acid, tartaric acid, citric acid, and mandelic acid. And so glycolic acid is derived from sugarcane, lactic acid is derived from milk and tomato extract, malic acid is derived from apples, tartaric acid is derived from grapes, citric acid is derived from citrus fruits, and mandelic acid is derived from almonds. So that's the spectrum. On one end of the spectrum of glycolic acid, it's the tiniest of the alpha hydroxy acid molecules, and because it's so tiny, it penetrates more deeply into the skin surface, and that's how you get the tremendous effects, like the super super potent effects of glycolic acid. But it's also how you get the irritation. So mandelic acid is the exact opposite of glycolic acid in terms of the size. It's the smallest of the 6 AHAs. I'm sorry, the largest of the 6 AHAs, and thus doesn't penetrate the skin as deeply. It's not as potent a resurfacing exfoliator, but it also won't cause any irritation. So PHAs, I don't know relative size, but PHAs are also very large molecules like mandelic in the alpha hydroxy acid grouping. And so gluconolactone is, I guess, it's a super trending ingredient, one of the most common PHAs. But what's interesting about glyconolactone is that it also apparently has the added benefit of protecting elastin. It's an antioxidant, and it protects from elastin degradation. So it helps protect your skin health. It's a terrific ingredient. Should definitely find its way into more skincare products, and I'm certainly impressed that Skin Regimen managed to get it into their exfoliating overnight treatment. So if you haven't discovered Skin Regimen yet, it's one of my favorite new brand discoveries. It's like a modern apothecary out of Italy, out of Palma in Italy. Really cool high-end spa brand, and their products are super interesting and all very well formulated. So check that out. And then lastly is the 8th Day Glycolic Acid Toner. Seriously, this stuff is incredible. I love the formula in this. You see it's super runny. It's a terrific acid toner to add into your regimen. It has a very high level of PHA. It's got the PHA glyconolactone in it. It also has sodium hyaluronate, panthenol B5, and a whole slew of antioxidant botanicals that act as a buffer against irritation. But this stuff is pretty strong. So the first time I used it like I do with most toners, whether they're an acid toner or not, and I poured some into my palms and I kind of massaged it into my skin, and it was too much. Like, I way overused it. So with this, I recommend either doing that much more mildly, using a lot less of it, or just use a cotton pad, which I hate because it kind of catches into my beard. But anyway, 8th Day, cool new upcoming brand, hot new discovery, and all of the links are on the blog at SKINCARMA.com. There's also some information, backstory about this product. So do I recommend pairing this? This would be like maximum potency glycolic. If you use this in the morning and you use this at night, or even if you use both of them at night, if your skin can handle it, your skin can handle it. But I would use this in the morning and use this at night, or use this on off nights, so you're not going to do these treatments all the time every day, but you could potentially use this every night, again, if your skin can handle it. That's it, guys. Those are my recommendations for waking up glowing, and I hope you all have a really terrific week. Again, look out on Thursday for the Amperna giveaway, and check out, get to the links, ingredient lists, everything on the Skin Karma blog at SKINCARMA.com. All right, have a good one. Ciao.